Hi, this is Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a crypto trading tutorial going short on crypto. I'm going to be looking at two different cryptos, Doge and Ethereum. When you're spot trading crypto, going short sometimes it moves a lot faster. So looking at those three, the 5-minute time frames, getting the right time frames is important. When things go down, it's like gravity, they go down really fast, so you need to be able to spot and identify when those conditions are correct and to trade them. So I'm going to be using our Cradle2Grave bundle. It's great for crypto, for futures, for forex. One of the things it looks for is the signal, and then to manage the trade to maximize the profits. So this is Ethereum USDT on the 3-minute time frame. So the signal comes from a 6-star XPRAD algo. That's the highest probability signal down here on this signal candle. But we always have to look left. Look at the recent support here, and that's where our sensible entry is going to be. So if we just zoom in a little bit here, we have the 6-star signal on this candle here. We want to make sure our entry is below this support zone, so we don't actually enter for another hour. But that's sensible, that's correct. But then we get this big parabolic move down. So that's the signal. We've got a sensible entry strategy here, XPRAD algo signal. Entry strategies come down, we've got the parabolic move. Now to manage this trade we use the manager, the grave part of that Cradle2Grave bundle. So what we're looking for, there's a few instances on here. The first is this cloud here. So that's like a bias cloud for this particular time frame, if you like. This is where we are, and obviously it's red, so this is where we stay in the trade. You see how although we get a pullback here, the cloud remains red. The cloud remains red. It's telling you to stay in the trade. Another thing we'll look at here are the average volume. Okay, so we're looking at here when we get the cyan dots coming above, that's higher than average volume. Then we get this pullback. We get higher than average volume, 2 bullish candles here, but then it just continues with lower than average volume with these dots. It's saying to you that that's going to run out of juice. This pullback against that main trade is going to pull out of juice, and it did, and it came back down again. And then it pulled up on lower than average volume again and pulled back down again. We're getting higher than average volume right now, but it's not really pushing up. So one of the things we could do to manage this trade is look at this pivot here. And we could put our trailing stop when we're spot trading crypto. We can adjust that stop to lock in profits here. We could even go down to this pivot now to lock in profits. Now this is a big move. When we look at this percentage wise, you know, this is a 6.63% move to where our trailing stop is now. That's a big trade for spot trading, especially if you're trading with leverage and margin. And what we're doing now is we're actually pushing back down again. So if we breach this pivot low, we can adjust our pivot down to this point. We're still above this red cloud. We're giving it every chance. So again, Cradle2Grave. Cradle is the signal. We get a sensible entry with that signal with a 6-star from the XPRAD, and then we're managing this trade. We want to give it every chance to maximize those profits, and that's that second part of that bundle, the manager. So what I'm going to do now is go to Doge, but this time I'm going to go on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, similar sort of situation here, but it goes parabolic really quickly. So we get this 6-star sell. Recent support is here, the 6-star sell candle is here, so we want to be going short at this point here. Massive move. Now this is a lot bigger move than Ethereum. So one of the things that we get with that Cradle2Grave is that manager. We can actually make that aggressive. So at the moment the manager is on swing trading. Let's change that. Day trading moderate. This is where we are for day trading moderate. Now if we change that to day trading aggressive, we can see here that actually we would take our profit. See how the cloud just goes green there. One of the default settings is day trading moderate. and that would be keeping us in the trade right now. So the default setting for the manager is day trading moderate. So this allows us to maximize profits. If you wanted to go aggressive, you'd be out of that trade right now, but the moderate setting is saying actually this pullback is lower than average volume. We're going sideways on lower than average volume now. Let's lock in profit at this point here. That would be sensible right now to lock in profit. Adjust the stop down to there. Percentage wise, let's have a look at that move. 6%. Okay, that's not a bad where we are with a locked in profit, but what we've done with a day trading moderate setting on the manager, that second part, that grave part of the cradle to grave bundle, is we've had this parabolic move, but then the bounce back up has been lower than average volume, so there's no real buying pressure in there right now. So just some profit taking from that short. So people spot trading that short, what they've done is started to take some of that position off. They've not panicked and got rid of everything, and this is why these dots below the candles are showing lower than average volume. So what we do is with the cradle to grave is we get those fantastic signals and we can spot those shorts. And like I said before, short trading when trading crypto with those spot trading with whichever broker you're using, things go down faster. It's gravity. Okay, and the idea is to spot those opportunities, go short, make that money, but don't panic. Some people start to panic and take off their positions at these lows. But now we're seeing more sophisticated crypto spot traders, and they're using software like ours at globaltradingsoftware.com, not just to get in the trade, but to manage that trade as well, to give their trade every opportunity to maximize profits. If we'd have panicked down here, and then this starts to pull back on lower than average volume, starts to find a good resistance, and then comes back down again and continues to drop, that's how we're going to maximize those profits and not be a less sophisticated type trader where we just panic and go press sell, press buy. We're actually putting strategies together, and we're using software and becoming more sophisticated traders. And crypto traders will, over the next year or so, become a lot more sophisticated using trading software algorithms to really maximize those profits and turn into full-time traders. Hopefully this trading tutorial using the Cradle to Grave bundle, and I'll put the link in there, it's available for TradingView and lots of other different types of trading platforms, has been helpful for those crypto traders to really help you get to that next level of spot trading your crypto and both going short and long, but this one concentrated on those short trades.